The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Alrighty, well, today was pretty hot. Temperatures are cooling down. We had a couple of showers build through the area just a couple of moments ago. A lot of them have pushed off towards the east or have dissipated. We are seeing where they were out in parts of the NRV, in and around Wytheville and Christiansburg. You see a little bit of light green here, perhaps a couple of light raindrops, a couple of drizzles across the region. Otherwise, we're mostly all in the dry at this time. The other spot that we were tracking some rain in and around parts of Nelson and Amherst counties. Nelson County, really the only spot on the map getting a decent rain at this time. Otherwise, the showers moving into Albemarle County at this time. Temperatures out there, fairly cool, not too bad. Still a little bit muggy outside as dew points are still in the 60s out there, so it still feels pretty sticky at times. So if you're walking the pup late, it's just going to feel sticky outside, all right? Might even break a sweat at times. 69 in Independence and Pulaski. Rocky Mount Bedford at 80 degrees at this time. Alta Vista, 82. Covington, Hot Springs at 73 degrees. Heat index across the region still feeling like 90 degrees out in the DMV. Washington, D.C., 90. So just a couple of hours ago, about an hour and a half ago, they were still feeling like 101 degrees at about 10 p.m. So really, really hot across parts of the mid-Atlantic, even into parts of the Northeast. Tonight's low temperature is going to be 70 in the NRV, 71 for the Highlands and Lynchburg, 73 for Roanoke and Southside. Those are how our temperatures will be looking first thing out of the door tomorrow morning. Then we'll stay partly cloudy through about lunch hour. And you notice our icons here, they're showing some rain, something we haven't seen in basically the past 2, 3, 4 weeks. We haven't had too much rain. We had maybe a decent rainfall about a week and a half ago, but other than that, it's been fairly dry. We've had sporadic isolated showers from time to time, but tomorrow we're expected to get a decent amount of rain. Also expected to see a decent amount of heat build back in. So 95 your forecast high for Roanoke, Lynchburg, Alta Vista, Danville 96, same goes for South Boston, Lexington 94, across the NRV anywhere from the mid to upper 80s, potentially a couple of 90s sprinkled about. The setup for tomorrow, going to be bringing a severe weather threat. We're going to have the upper level jet stream, which is way up there at about 200 millibars. That's going to be diving down just to our west. What that's going to do at the mid levels is create a little bit of a ripple. So we're going to have a shortwave trough right over top of us. All that does is provide a lifting mechanism for a little bit of moisture that's going to be in the area. And with the heat in that, there's also going to be a lot of available potential energy for some storms to get brewing, especially early on. They're going to eat up all of that energy between the hours of 12 and about 5 p.m. Then we'll start to see the effects of the front come through right here. And then we could also see some big time storms get going later on in the evening hours. As for your 7-day forecast, 60% chance of rain both tomorrow and Thursday, and the temperature trend is on the decline.